I'm here to talk about apathy in teenagers. As a demographic, sometimes we have the mindset that our voice doesn't matter, that our opinions aren't valued. We say, I can't change it, it doesn't matter what I think. This mindset can lead to the silence of a passion. The subject of your voice can be pure confidence, a call for change, politics, or just kindness to others. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but sadly, one person single-handedly can't change the world. It takes a group of people, but that doesn't make you any less valuable. It just means that you have to play an active role in giving people their voice and inspire others around you to take action in their own lives. Focus on the things around you, your friends, family, school. Ask yourself, how can I make the immediate parts of my life better? There is something called the ripple effect. It focuses on the little details in life. I've discovered that centering my attention on the small, everyday things has shaped me into a more positive and confident person. These traits have allowed me to speak my mind and be earnest in my beliefs, which is exactly why I'm on this stage today. These simple changes are made by being just a little bit better than you were the day before. Being kind and making others feel valued doesn't require any skill or talent. It's a choice that you make. As I look around this room, I see leaders, and a common characteristic is being headstrong. I know personally I struggle with this, and sometimes it has gotten in the way of me fully listening to my peers. But the simple act of appreciating and engaging in what someone else is saying can build up their confidence and empower them to share more. Everyone has something to share. Everyone has thoughts and ideas. And if that energy and soul is wasted, then the world just missed out on an opportunity to grow. We are in the business of creating change and being kind. Giving an avenue to teenagers to release their passions and explore their voice is crucial to improving and progressing our society. Sometimes the present may be discouraging, and the future may look unpromising. It can be difficult to stay motivated and care about your voice, especially when time and effort seems to be going nowhere. But this is the exact time to keep trying, and try harder, because that's what's needed. Just because your voice isn't heard at first doesn't mean that you need to silence it. As Winston Churchill once said, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. When I was 12, I was in a very severe ATV accident that resulted in my right leg being covered with scars. It took me a long time to learn to love the way that I looked and to appreciate the way my life had changed. But now, because of what I went through, I can help others who are struggling with their own life tragedies. The darkness I felt in my own life was needed to see the stars, and it has now motivated me to help other people see the stars in their own life. Look at this picture. The brain on the right represents someone's thoughts when they're in the midst of a struggle or a hardship. But what's important is taking those thoughts and constructing them into something that can not only help them, but to help others. Finding the good in what seems to be all bad is obviously not an easy task. But as leaders, inspiring others and setting an example of positivity can give people the push they need to break out of their own darkness and into the stars. Phones are just the beginning of communication and not the end, so reach further than the screen. Instead of just playing a digital role and using your voice, play a physical role every day. 140 characters is not enough to create a change. Discover your passion and seek an outlet for it. Join a club, make a nonprofit, or volunteer, and embody the character that brings out other people's passions. I ask you now to go into the world and stand up, speak up. Recognize the things in your life that you feel strongly about and the things you want to change for the better. Today, I challenge you to choose a problem you can help fix on a daily basis and make a plan of action, and then go out and use your voice. Thank you.